168 to, yeah, this one's about 50 grand. So we're gonna slap you on that. And this is about 50 grand as well, so we're gonna keep you on that. The biggest return. Let's put someone else on that one. Give us a slight management bonus up here. Okay, sounds good. Okay, Ogma. Oh, right, Ogma's fine. Bayrog. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff we could do here, and let's see. So our income is going to be outrageous now, since we have... we'll have like almost 300, 400 grand coming in. That should be okay. Alright. Where can I go make money? That is the question. Alright, Sion. Don wants those. Lost Astropolis. Going to pay a lot. Yep, out there. I'm going to pay a little bit more than just almost double. Well, we should be okay. What bounties are there? Rebellion? You lack him. Okay, widespread rebellion has broken out against the sneaky cartel government. They speak with local officials as spies. Okay, no problem. We will just absolutely annihilate them then. We will just crush those bastards. Alright, let's head over to Ogma. We will get a small army of Marines, among other people, among other groups. And then proceed to destroy everyone who comes our way. It would be fantastic. But alright, so if I remember correctly, what we need are a bunch of these. We'll take, say, 500 of these. We'll hire all those guys, and we'll take a ton of supplies. Let's head over to Salamanca, because we just invested a lot of money into it. And we're not about to give it up without a fight. What the hell is Salamanca, anyway? Alrighty, Ema is over in Ema. Oh yeah, it's near... That works. Alright, let's go to Salamanca, and let's kill some rebels. Yeah, let's turn our transponder on. Go to Salamanca. Let's see. Can we participate in the rebellion? I don't think so. Okay. I want to help you with your rebellion. Deliver all the Marines. Deliver all the heavy armaments. How many supplies do we have? We don't want to get rid of all of our supplies, so we can give 6 more 500s. That works. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, sounds good. They should be so overwhelmingly powerful at this point that they should not have any problem whatsoever killing this rebellion at this point. Like, they should be so overwhelmingly outfitted. Yeah, they should be outrageously over outfitted. Okay, well, that works. If I don't hear of your imminent victory, I'm going to be very annoyed. They failed to disrupt mining. Oh my, it's almost like they're completely outmatched. Okay, so very soon we are going to be finishing the Galatia Questline, and that is going to, in essence, what that is going to do is that is going to put us at at war with Tri-Tachton in short order. Okay, who makes fuel? Bayarog makes fuel. Excellent. Let's go to Bayarog, where we will get lots of fuel. And then we'll go exploring some more. And everything should be fantastic thereafter. Cool. Got that. Let's get 4,000 supplies. I think we have everything we need. Okay, where are we going? Are there any colony threats aside from that? No. Are there any bounties? Let's see. You're out in the middle of nowhere. You're alone. You're alone. And you're alone. Fantastic. Alright, well in that case, where have we not been yet? We could head over to Saramat. We could... What the hell? Oh, it's an old nebula. Alright, sounds good. We could head over in sort of this direction. Yeah, let's do that. We'll hit this one. Can explore all of that then. Let's see. Most of our colonies are getting up there. So we eventually go to war with Tri-Tachton. They really aren't going to stand a chance. They're going to have 2 planets up against, like, 7. All of which have high commands and huge fleets. So it won't be much of a fight. Okay, let's go. What is this? The derelict ship. A Legion-class battlecruiser. Battle carrier. A habitable world somewhere, you say? Well, well. Alright. This was okay, I guess. Let's head down here, then. Wait. We've not fully surveyed all of this. Okay, we'll go to this one first. Anyways, let's go. Hopefully we're into something nice, and we can kill them, take all their things. Okay, that says that'll be the closest now. Just a little remnant down there. Yeah, phase fleets are really nice. Do all kinds of crazy things with them. It's a barren world, a dead world. Let's head over this tundra. We would just want to cut across the asteroid belt with this little version of a Kuiper belt, I suppose. Alright. Oh, baby! This one is fantastic. Alright, let's check out the ruins. Oh, nice. Well, I know this one is fantastic. So I know where we're going. Alright. An equipment cache, you say? Let's go take it. Alright, let's keep going. Probably just another remnant fleet. Alright, war deposits, not too bad. It would be crazy if this is where one of the hypershunt taps were. I'm interested to see what they do with the new update when they finally get it out there. No weapons cache. Yeah, this might be where the hypershunt tap is. Or one of them is. The City of Brass. Well, well, well. Let's go over here to Hulu Moon. Hulu Moon doesn't have anything that's great. Fully surveyed. Unsurveyed. Oh, they're invading in cyber. Widespread ruins. Let's check it out. More hyper crap. Minus Black Ash. We have a Vigilance. Okay, sounds good. Failed to disrupt mining again. They can't do anything, can they? Useless. Let's grab this. Oh baby, what did we get? Storm Needler and something. Alright, so let's go down here. Well, let's just go over here and find out what this is. Is it the hypershunt tap? It is. Okay. Not the hypershunt tap, it's the coronal hypershunt. We want to get through the Galatia Questline before we square up with those guys. Who are you? Okay, second in command. Take him out. Easiest money ever. Alright, scattered ruins. Come on. Give me something good, not this crap. But alright, what we can do is we can probably make this one of our areas outside of this, outside of the core. So we'll probably mass colonize this place since we have some foodstuffs out here, which is nice. Brazil has... oh, those guys. Alright, nothing here that I care about. Let's go on to there then. What is this? Warning level low? Not too bad. Let's go. Okay, so there's Hanuman. So we go over there, take care of that, and what is this? A minor equipment cache. We don't want the Hound. I will take a Tempest, hey. I mean, not that we'll use it, but, you know, we'll take it. Alright, some stuff. What is this? Orbital habitat. Let's say hello to that orbital habitat then. Scavenge what is left, floating around. Very nice. Seems to be a Vanguard over here. We're really just after an Afflictor and Shade blueprint. Blueprint. As well as whatever we can get our hands on that could be useful. Answer the hail. Hello, comms ops are configuring the protocol of interface with whatever jury-rigged system the other party is using. Alright, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, stranger. Since anyone swung by this place, is the sector still alive? Where'd you get that ship? Did Half-Life 3 finally come out? Let's throw down a data cube. Okay, so we lost some heavy machinery. How many we have enough. Let's perform a survey. Ooh, widespread ruins, poor farmland. Let's explore the ruins. Let's get rid of all the metals. So we are fine. Go over here to this mining station. Oh my goodness. What is this? A deal maker hollow suit. That will be very useful to me. My weapons cache, we'll take it. Another orbital habitat. We don't really have a whole lot of room, but whatever. We'll take what we can. And let's go over here. Let's see. Orbital station, light industry. The rebellion failed. More scattered ruins. We don't want those ships. Man, just nobody has any blueprints, which is fine. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of those organics. Let's see. We actually need to head back and drop stuff off. But while we do that, we're going to head over to Prism Freeport. Yeah, we surveyed everything. So we're going to head over to Prism Freeport. And over there we are going to we're going to see if we can get our hands on some blueprints that we want. And if we can, then that would be great. If we can't, then it is what it is. But alright, we are slowly working off our debts. Yes, the rebellion of Salamanca failed, which is fantastic. We want that. They're sat bombarding Lima. We don't want to fight the Hivers for somebody. But where are they going? Well, they're attacking somebody that isn't us, so... And so, because it is someone who is not us, I don't really care. Alright, let's repair our stuff. And... Special functions, no. Low station commander, let's exchange blueprints. What do you got to buy? Antimatter blaster, so we do want that. I don't want any of those. Trade, though. Alright, we'll get rid of those. I want to learn that, and let's see what cool stuff I can get from you guys. Really nothing that I need. What ships can I get from you? Iron Stella. Nothing. But we did get the antimatter blaster, which is fantastic, because we can now go to D. Doctrine. Weapons. Small energy antimatter blaster is fantastic in priority. Guess we can focus on these high burst damage weapons. Especially since we'll be using a lot of phase ships. It's like the eyes, for example. Let's see. Ship quantity. This is officer quality. Oh, more ships. Still have a lot of eyes, which can be really, really, really friggin' dangerous. Ooh. Alright. And ships. Spaceships. We still only have a handful. Okay, well that sounds good. Let's head back to Brazil. We're gonna head over to Ogma, as that is our capital. Let's see, a Persian invasion of Ogma. Let's see, outmatched. They're basically dead. Dead on arrival. Alright, let's make repairs and let's drop off everything. The Dealmaker Hollow Suite, however, that we are going to probably put on something. Okay, so yeah, whatever. We'll put it on this. So yeah, this makes a lot of credits now. That works. Alright, let's get 4,000 supplies. Let's also go to custom production and say weapons. And because pretty much everything we use uses these. Let's just make 50 of them. Okay, sounds good. Okay, what is this? A battle station or a Star Fortress? Star Fortress and Star Fortress. Fantastic. Okay, and who's invading us? Those guys. They're gonna go throw themselves on their swords. Sounds good. We'll probably be perfectly fine. So let's continue making our way out here into Zuam. But first, we need to get our hands on some fuel. Whatever. We don't have any money. Okay, so I know that Theon makes fuel. Eleda also makes fuel, so let's head over to Eleda. Sounds good. Okay, Tuzwan. Yeah, we'll head down here to Gamazwan first. And we'll make our way around. Wait, what is the mission we are supposed to do for the story? Extract the researcher. There's also the red planet, which is over there. Let's go over here and just do that. Let's go grab that researcher instead. That will give us the opportunity to potentially get some stuff out of that. So we're going to want to make hard points in pretty much all of the systems in the inner sector. And then that will allow us to keep those systems nice and Kromkrausch becomes even more dangerous. And that will give us the... I think we can kind of just... I think we could take Tri-Tachton easy by now. What is your story? Why are you so low? Your stability is super low. We'll turn off Freeport then. Yeah, I think what we'll do first is invade everything that makes food, so we can have a monopoly on food production in the sector. Then after that, we will probably see what we can do from there. Alright. Let's survey this. Oh, we gained a story point. Yeah, the Hivers are kind of invading everything, which is fine. We will most likely eventually end up as the primary force that the Hivers are resisting. Okay, plentiful volatiles. Let's go over here to this volcanic world. Okay, we'll go over to Galatia 9A. Okay. Lots of stuff out here. It's nice. What we need to do is we need to hire some agents so that we can just take care of stuff as it comes into play. Get rid of those pather cells, all that good stuff. The military base at Birog is done. Extensive ruins, you say? Lighter LPC. Okay, nothing out there. Let's go. And so everything should work out quite nicely. Invasion maximum 60-something days. Not too bad. Extensive ruins. More ruins. Come on, guys. I need something good. Oh, unfortunate. We don't have enough crew. Oh well. To Galatia. Okay. There's supposed to be a captured researcher out here somewhere. Okay, he's over there. What's this thing's story? Yeah, it's got some stuff. That's okay. Let's go over here to this one, grab that, and see what we can do. Be some mercenaries out here, most likely, that will, you know, annihilate. Sin-coded frequency. Stars beyond, you actually came. Okay, sparse deposits, not too bad. And, you know, we could fly up there, but that would take a long time. Let's head back to Galatia Academy so that we can move forward in the quest line. And it isn't to Pontus, it's to the academy itself. What is going on here? Okay, cool. We're getting some income again. I love it. Okay, makes peace plus. Alright. Okay, let's go. We are at the point where... Ah, good. Salamanca, how you doing? You're still working on it. But how's your stability? Better. Alright, well that's good. Is Brazil, Arcadia... Let's keep that transponder off as we come over here. Alright, let's open the directory to Academician Elvis Sebastian. Is reward good? Yes, good. Inquire about jobs. How about a mission? You want me to talk to the Provost? Take the shuttle to meet with Provost Baird. The Academy agent leads you through a series of back hallways, cure lifts. Same thing as last time. You're led past diamond matrix windows, which you can see the vistas. Presence. Curving internal canyons of Galatia Academy Station, the light dims as you approach the front waiting room of the office of the Provost. It is filled with representatives of the most well-connected Persian sector, those whose eyes focus on an interloper, like a beam array of a paladin point-defense system. The self-assured march of the junior agent seems to project the impression that you are performing some adjunct role. Your presence is immediately ignored. Ah, Captain what was the voice I gave her again? I think it was something like, Captain Sneaky Fen Season 2. Provost Anita Baird taps something away on her desk interface and turns to address you. I am pleased that you have come to meet with me, and for all the work you have done for my project. She lowers her head just a degree. You didn't think I'd be wasting your time with make work, did you? She considers a moment. Well, there was some. Knowers had to be introduced to the system to ensure that an outside observer would not immediately identify you as my agent. Which brings us to the subjects I wish to discuss. Please make yourself comfortable. Baird motions to a set of seats around the table carved from the root structure of some great tree. Hand carved by the looks of it, the work of Letic artisans. They do fine work, she says, whatever their misplaced devotion. She claps her hands together. Hurrying to business. You've proven you can be trusted. And now I ask that you take a more active role in my great work. And what is this great work? Saving the Persian sector. She said she is content to let those words hang in the air for a moment. I don't ask that you like me, and I won't make a sanctimonious appeal to your emotions. What I ask is that you recognize, rationally, that I am pursuing a course of action unburdened by factional demands. Indeed, this will be the foremost effort to ensure the survival of our civilization from collapse. We will not be saved by a retreat to homesteads on fragile balls of rock, nor by an arms race which throws precious resources into the fires of interfactional squabbling. We have to reach beyond the known, develop theories that shatter all that has come before, apply radical technologies to ensure our survival. We must reach further and higher than the domain ever dared. She speaks. As she speaks, she raises her eyes up towards some abstraction. This, you think, is something she believes in. Tell me more. Your task will not be so simple from here on out. I expect you to be clever, to adapt to circumstances, in pursuing the objectives I lay out for you. And she pauses for a moment, considering, before continuing in a tone colder than before. No matter what you have to do, as long as you pursue the mission goal, I will see that you are rewarded. Securing the future is worth anything. What do you need done? My predecessor, Provost Thomas Kalashore, led a series of misguided hyperspace manipulation experiments. How to put it in layman's terms. Baird looks troubled to have to do this. Sighs and speaks. Captain, your ships fly through hyperspace with special engines. The gate network of the domain was similar, but also different. Kalachore thought there might be a way to use starship hyperdrives to reopen the gates. Obviously, it went terribly wrong, and the Galatia system was cut off from hyperspace, when the jump points were disrupted beyond unusability. Though we hear some Yahoo found a way to cross unstable jump points, which is beyond irresponsible, considering the chance of resonance cascade. I apologize. This is irrelevant. What matters is that once this mess was finally cleared up, the hegemony descended on the Galatia Academy with a technological inspection fleet. They tore the place apart, arrested the heads of the hyperphysics department and several labs, and of course took Provost Kalachore in for questioning. She turns away, and with little delay, sentencing. He was a fool, and too trusting, Baird says with contempt. Nevertheless, we lost good people and good research. Scientific breakthroughs are built on the development of theory and, yes, even negative results. I need you to recover Kalachore's secret archives. We need his data from that experiment, and all the others that led up to it. The hegemony will have kept it. They keep everything. Evidence, you see. We shall also need academician Cilia Caruses. We also need academician Cilia Carus. She was a hyperspace physics researcher, the keystone of the theory team behind the jump point experiments. The hegemony, small-minded as they are, only arrested team leaders in the first sweep. They didn't understand that the underlying theory being tested was largely written by one particular academician who was not suitable for leadership. Oh, okay, so what's the leads on Cilia? As for the prodigy of Galatia, Baird trails off. Is that regret? The look quickly disappears. Carus was always an odd fit. Brilliant, yes. But she had a way of being distracted with involvement in antagonistic subcultures. Baird waves a hand, dismissing the matter as sociological fluff. Perhaps the hegemony crackdown cured her of her childish affection. Her family and, presumably, friends, you wonder for a moment if Baird has any of those, are in Filkenhild. In the Western S system, you could start there. Baird thinks for a moment, then says, if you were seen looking for Carouse, then you may be contacted by others who are looking for her. That could be useful. You could cut a deal, get some leads. Alternatively, her department was operating experimental packages in the Zeta Yamaros work system. We have detected some ongoing telemetry that suggests these instruments are still in use by someone, though it isn't clear who. She taps her desk interface. I've sent you the coordinates. The provost looks at you over her spectacles. How do you want to handle this, Captain? Are you a diplomat or an explorer? Do you want to find the probes in the Zeta Yamaras work system, or talk your way through this on Filkenhild? I think for gameplay it'll be more interesting for you guys if we do the diplomatic course. Baird nods. I thought so. There's no problem you don't believe you can talk your way through, is there? If you want to change your approach, you must let me know so that I can ensure you have all the information you require. When you do find Thea Carouse, I expect her to be unwilling to cooperate. I have provided you with an encrypted message. It is a personal appeal from myself to her. It should prove persuasive. Will I be blackmailing Carouse for you? You need not be so conspiratorial, Captain. Baird admonishes. Not everything is cloak and dagger, blackmail, and bribes. Our ex-academician has avoided all contact with the Galatia Academy since the hegemony arrested most of her colleagues. I quite appreciate her rational response to that campaign of scientific suppression. But now she is needed for a role that is meant to play. For the role that she is meant to play. How can I get the Kalashore archives from the hegemony? Following the aftermath of the Galatia experiment, the hegemony technological inspectors seized everything they thought looked suspicious, and they do like to keep records. The most direct approach would be to access the data vaults of the Ministry of Technology Standards. There, who you might call the AI inspectors, among other roles. Not trivial, she looks amused, but it has been done before. I have an old acquaintance who has been rising quickly in the Tri-Tachton executive ladder. His name is Ryan Aurora, based out of Oshibres. He may be compelled to assist us with a human asset on this front. I'll forward you the contact information. She taps for a moment on her desk interface. Let us say that his future career opportunities are on the line. Mention me. If you are firm but discreet, I believe you will find him more than willing to assist. You want me to blackmail a Tri-Tachton executive? Not at all. She says with emphasis, I was simply attentive when a Tri-Tachton executive compromised corporate security to advance his own career over a rival. He understands the value of the deal he made and has come out ahead comparatively compared to the alternative. You will find him quite cooperative. Yeah, I bet. Considering that it sort of sounds like she's just got like a revolver pressed right up against his nuts and his choices to do what she says or else. Find the Kalachori archives. Find Celia Carouse. Once you have accomplished both these missions, the project can proceed to the next phase. Baird smiles, and that's when things get exciting. So is that all? She turns to her desk display and starts inputting a command sequence. Done with you for now. Good day, Captain, she says without looking up. You may check in with me via comms for additional analysis as the operation develops, though I expect you to use your initiative. Oh, and I've reauthorized Academician Sebastian with mission assignment access for your file. Carrying out his little jobs might be a good cover for your real work, and will allow us to funnel you additional credits. You feel the subtle movement of air as the doors open silently behind you. Mirror-masked guards flank a junior agent, who waits to escort you back to your shuttle. Alright, it's time to go find these people. But, you know, we need to go talk to that dude on Oshibreas and be like, "Sup, bruh?" And he's like, what? I'm like, "Hey, man. By the way, remember Anita Baird?" He's like, stand this. Fine, but what do you want? He just knows that she's got him by the balls. She's got the knife ready just to slice those things right off if he doesn't do what she says. Alright, let's go to Oshibreas. We don't own it yet. Don't worry. We'll probably end up getting there. Oh man, we got a lot of colony threats. Oh, they're traveling to his Brazil, are they? Don't you worry. They're heading over to Ogma, which is a gigantic meat grinder. So I'm expecting them to all die horribly any second now. Oh, hello, Mr. Task Force. How's it going? Oh man, he's just getting jumped by all of us, isn't he? Alright. Repair our stuff. Hello, Ryan Aurora. Comms officer connects to the personal terminal. Connects your personal terminal to the local network. You activate the audio suppression field around your command station and enter in the comms ID provided to you by Provost Baird. The animated logo of some Tri-Tachton subdepartment makes a half rotation before the call is answered. Aurora here. Who's talking to me? Ryan Aurora looks you over as if examining a starship hull for scratches. He seems to find something he doesn't quite approve of in you. Who gave you my comms ID? Provost Anita Baird. For a moment you think you see a wave of panic cross Arroyo's face. It's then replaced by a cocky grin. Oh. Of course. The Galatia Academy Endowment Fund. How could I forget? Here, he taps at something. Your comms display, and your comms displays an incoming set of coordinates with a code for a landing beacon. Take a shuttle down, and we can touch bases. We can touch base about how the fund. I'm sure the provost has exciting plans. I'm sure the provost has exciting plans, and I want to hear all about them. He lifts his eyes upwards for a moment and lowers them again, looking directly at you. In person. He carries on as if this was all perfectly expected. Even ever been planet so doesn't count if it's just the archaeology. I'll give you a tour of my château, of my Chatlet? It's not chateau. Of my chalet, I guess. Spectacular views. You'll love it. See you soon. Alright, let's go down in person then. Take the shuttle to Rhino Royal Chalet on the surface. Your shuttle descends into the young atmosphere of Eau-Chypres, through the towering battlements of clouds that cast a spray of rain over the viewport, which is wiped clean in half a blink by the heat and speed of your descent. The flight path soon deviates from the general approach corridor, which has been ticketing off minor use fees from the Tri-Tachton owned flight control, general volume access fee, priority flight lane fee, service fee, customer satisfaction insurance charge, advertisement bypass fee. Swipe the notifications off and focus on the landscape. Leaving behind the Tri-Tachton arcology, a diamond glowing atop detritus piles. Leaving behind the Tri-Tachton arcology, a diamond growing atop detritus piles of tiered slums, over pipelines, a steel blue bay, jagged fjords interrupted by ice jams and landslides. Up and over a great crumbling escarpment, like a black wave that fills the horizon. You cross landscape of oddly hued tundras, spotted with thousands of milky green lakes. A new range of mountains rises on the horizon, torn in half by catastrophic workings of the terraformers, and beyond is a chaos of steep valleys populated by dwarf pine and thin white waterfalls. The nav system sounds a tone indicating imminent arrival. You see Arroyo's private chalet, a small compound of radical geometric architecture surrounded by low outbuildings. Your shuttle approaches an ellipsoid landing pad that appears to hang in thin air over a gorge. A human and a robotic servant meet you placidly as you arrive and lead you inside to a grand parlor done in dark geometric style. Gold inlay gleams on onyx tabletops, and the polished granite floor is set with tastefully patterned jewel-toned carpets placed slightly askew. The view from the flawless sweep of diamond matrix bay window is, as Arroyo promised, spectacular. Rhino Arroyo is sitting at one of the bars. He acknowledges your entrance with a nod as the servants disappear. He taps his datapad with 2 fingers. You hear a soft signal lost ping from your datapad, and your sidearm hand twitches instinctively. Arroyo acknowledges this with a rise of one perfectly groomed eyebrow. Calm down. Just making sure no one's listening. He flips through a series of null readouts on one datapad and, satisfied, sets it aside. So, Baird is calling in another installment. What will that be, Captain Sneaky Van Viesen 2? I need to break into the data vaults of the Ministry of Technology Standards. As soon as you say it, a smile grows on Aurora's face. He starts laughing and takes his time as it builds and falls. He laughs like he's strapped to a madman's rocket with no escape. So why not enjoy the ride? Finally, he slaps the onyx bar top one last time and puts his head in his hands. I'll just give him a moment. He sighs and pours something into a crystal decanter. Something from a crystal decanter into a glass and empties it. The deal. To a deal that gets worse all the time. He then pours another. Considers a moment, notices you. Tilts the decanter to offer you a drink. We'll have a drink. Why not? Or pours another, passes you the tumbler, and clinks his glass into yours, hard. And Anita Baird, he shouts. He slams down the empty glass. I know someone who can do that, who can do it. They're a pain in the ass. But this is the key. They're crazy enough to do that job, and job as stupid as the one you're proposing. A hacker called Gargoyle, the real one, not one of the wannabes. We've done business before. Here's the comms ID. Ryan pulls out a data key from a pocket, waves it over his datapad. After a couple of taps, pushes it towards you. If you get any pushback, a gargoyle throws a little tantrum. Just give it back. It's all about the drama. But, in the end, you're already in with a job as stupid as this. He holds a hand up, and by the way, you really did not need to go and tell me your true objective. The last thing I want is hegemony counterprint crawling all over my operation. Or worse, some vampire from the company board smelling blood. What can you tell me about this gargoyle? He gives you a look. No. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Most of anything you'll hear about Gargoyle is made up, and half of it is true, so don't bother trying. He leans back, looking elsewhere, content to talk to himself some more. What's important is that Gargoyle always gets the job done. My theory is, it's some kind of obsessive brain thing. He twirls a hand at his head to demonstrate. Probably implanted a cyber mod the wrong way round and got an AI instead of a frontal lobe. Have fun with that one, he says with a smirk. So what's Baird got on you anyway? What Baird's got is a good investment, and the longer she waits, he waves at the luxurious surroundings, the career of Ryan Aurora, the more interest she'll collect. The shrug, it's done well enough for me. Well, we all make deals to get ahead, and I've seen worse. Done worse to others. But I'm an asset now. You can't simply snuff an asset owned by a bigger player. He turns and stares directly at you. And you're an asset now, too. Hypothetical question. What's she got on you? He gives a cold smile. I hope you know. You got what you needed from Ryan Aurora, and with no signal on his part that you can discern, his human and robot servants appear once more. I won't say it's been a pleasure, but if you ever have more credits than you know what to do with, or truly exceptional business opportunity, let's trade crypto keys now so you don't have to track space dust on my carpet again. He taps his datapad and offers it. You perform the mundane ritual, which will ensure that anyone who wants to crack your mutual comms link at least will have to put some effort into the task. Your shuttle reverses the previous route, down from the highlands across the plateau of lakes. You spot factory crawlers disgorging pipe and monorail pylons across landscape, leaving long trails of torn red dirt. Across the rocky chaos and the small cold sea, and over the mountainous slums crowned by